Today we're going to talk about Plano's new Edge Flex. Is it the best tackle organizer ever? Let's find out. Well, I have been waiting ever since ICAST this last year to get my hands on this product. And full disclaimer, Plano does not sponsor me or this channel at all. I saved up my own pennies and went out and bought this product, and here it is, the Edge Flex. And what really intrigued me about this is that you can set up the interior absolutely any way that you want to. So you can put a box together that's just for drop shot fishing or Ned rig fishing, your terminal tackle, whatever it may be. And you may be asking yourself, well, Steve, I've kind of done that with boxes that are on the market right now. And yes, that's true. I've done the same thing. But the interior of this particular tackle organizer has no pre-built dividers, so that means it is absolutely wide open to set it up however you wish. So let's go ahead and take a look at this. First thing that you're going to notice is this huge latch all the way across the front. This is pretty nice. I don't know about you, the other systems in the past that have got just two latches on the front or the latches on the sides in the front, I oftentimes over the course of a season will break some of those off. So this particular latch here definitely feels more secure than some of the other boxes that are out there, even in Plano's own lineup. So that was the first thing that really, struck me. And the other thing is when it passes the heft test or the weight test, I know that seems crazy, but we as consumers pick up products and based on how it feels, we often make a judgment right away. Well, this one, when I picked it up out of the box when it shipped here, you pick it up, and it passes that initial test when you pick it up. It just feels durable, and myself, I think that's pretty important. So when we open this up, I've already taken these dividers out here, but there are just a ton of dividers. And when we remove all of them, you can see that the interior of the box, like I said, is completely wide open. That is just something that I haven't seen before and didn't really exist in a lot of different products on the marketplace, which is why they call it the Flex. You have the flexibility, obviously, to set it up any way that you want. And they have dividers that are 4 different lengths. So you've got this one, which has got 4, 3, 2, and 1. As you can see here in the B-roll footage, I set up one for a Ned rig box. Really enjoyed how these dividers, they go ahead and they snap in, they feel secure. And if you don't like the way it's set up, you can go ahead and take them out, set it up again over and over. I'll be honest with you, I kind of felt like a little kid again. It was so much fun, like maybe when you get your first Lego block set when you were a kid, to actually set this up the way that you want it, and then the ability to change it if you think, you know what, I don't like the way it's configured, or you add some different lures into your particular specialty box, you have those options. Some of the other things to take note is it does have a water wick here. I don't know about you, water is always a huge problem. Get rusty hooks, all kinds of other problems. Okay, I've put one divider in here, and I want to show you something on this particular tackle system is, and I know it's probably hard to see, so I'll go ahead and do some cutaway footage here. But if you look here, this divider sits all the way up to this lid. So you're not going to have as big an issue with hooks and weights and those types of things coming out of their compartments and then moving all around in the box. So that is definitely something that is well thought out and a major improvement from other systems in the past. Now, if there's a downside to the Plano Edge Flex system, it's probably going to be the price for a lot of anglers. This is the 3700 series, it's $39.99 retail, and the 3600 series is $29.99 retail. And I'll be honest with you, that definitely caught me as well. As like, holy cow, $40 for a tackle organizer. And then I got to think about, okay, how much money is actually inside this thing with all the, the crankbaits or the hooks, the lures, whatever. I mean, it's nothing. You have weights, tungsten weights, $5, $6 for a pack or more. It's not unrealistic to have hundreds of dollars worth of lures or terminal tackle inside one of these boxes. And when I thought about it that way, I'm like, all right, maybe $40 to protect that investment is well worth it. Now, obviously, every angler has their own budget. Some anglers, this is just going to be way out of their price range. Other anglers may go ahead and just reconfigure their entire boat or tackle system with the Edge Flex, but that's up to you. So, what do you think? Is this possibly the best tackle organizer that's ever been created? Well, I don't know about ever been created, but I will say I am quite impressed. I have links down below to the products if you want to go ahead and check those out. And hey, don't forget to go out and encourage someone today. You never know how you might just change their life. For the Bass Fishing Life, I'm your host, Steve Rogers.